The mirrors shattered across the temple. The evil reflection stepped forward. Mia stared at her double. The creature smiled. "You're too late." Suddenly, every broken mirror piece began floating in the air. The diary opened by itself. The fifth mark has been stolen. Alex felt a chill. Stolen by who? The dark reflection laughed. Then she pointed upward. A black portal opened above the temple. Inside the portal was a floating island surrounded by storms. Guardian Zero looked terrified. The sky prison? Emily stepped back. Nobody has entered that place for centuries. The reflection smiled again. The fifth mark is there. Before anyone could stop her, she jumped into the portal and disappeared. The portal remained open. The diary revealed new words. Follow her before sunset. The group had no choice. They entered the portal. A powerful wind pulled them upward. Moments later, they landed on a floating island high above the clouds. Massive chains hung from the sky. Ancient ruins covered the island. Lightning flashed constantly. At the center stood a giant tower, the tallest structure they had ever seen. The sky prison? As they approached, strange whispers echoed around them. Alex suddenly heard his own voice. Turn back. He spun around. Nobody was there. Then Sarah heard her name. Then Liam. Then Mia. The island was speaking to them. Guardian Zero looked worried. The prison feeds on fear. The diary began glowing. A map appeared. At the top of the tower was a red symbol. The fifth mark. The group rushed inside. The tower contained hundreds of staircases. None of them made sense. Some led upward, some downward, some vanished completely. Hours seemed to pass. Finally, they reached the highest level. At the top waited the dark reflection. She stood beside a floating black crystal. Inside the crystal was the fifth mark, but something else was trapped inside. A giant creature made of shadows. Sleeping, the reflection smiled. If the crystal breaks, she touched the surface. Crack! The shadow creature opened one eye. The diary immediately revealed a warning. Do not wake the warden. Everyone froze. The creature slowly began moving. Its chains rattled throughout the tower. No, the warden was waking up. The giant shadow creature fully opens its eyes. The entire floating island begins shaking, and the diary writes, "The warden protects the final secret."